this place is for everyone. This place welcomes everyone. The goal is that everyone that comes in, from the littles to the working people to our seniors, find a place where they can belong and that they can thrive at whatever place they are.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Discover Seguin on Location. Today, we're in an amazing place, our own Seguin Public Library, and we'll be talking with our library director. Her name is Silvia Christy, and today's episode is brought to you by Bernard Donegan Insurance. So welcome. Thank you so much for being with us today. Hi. Welcome.
Thank you for considering us as a special topic of your podcast.
Well, this definitely merits it. The Seguin Public Library is nestled here on Walnut Creek, and it is such a beautiful space. It's got so much to offer to our communities. So I want to hit a lot of points today with you. So let's talk first a little bit about yourself, who you are, how you ended up being the director of our library here in Seguin, which, what an asset you are as well. So tell me about yourself.
So I'm originally from Panama. But yes, so I came to Seguin in 1993, and I attended Texas State University. Back then it was Southwest Texas State University.
So did I.
Okay, and then my plan was to be a history teacher with some computer science elements in there. But plans changed, and I went for a master's at UT. Go Longhorns!
Yay!
And so I started working for the library in 1999. So I've been here going on 26 years this November.
Here at the Seguin Public Library.
Yes, I have only worked here at the Seguin Public Library. So
wonderful.
you can say I'm homegrown.
Yes, you are.
So I started as a part-time clerk when I was going for my bachelor's. And then as time passed, I was promoted to other positions.
Mm-hmm.
So the last one was assistant director, and I did that for about 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then our director retired, and I was promoted 2 years ago. This December will be 2 years.
2 years as our director of our Seguin Public Library. Wow, well, that's awesome. What a great story to work your way up and let you know the community, and you're a big part of it. So I think that's wonderful that you are now our director, because who would be?
Yes, I've been offered opportunities to go to bigger cities, bigger systems, and
you love it here. And you live here in Seguin?
I live in Geronimo.
Yeah, okay. It's pretty out there. So we were talking earlier about how the library itself has been here at this location 9 years?
9 years. We just completed our ninth anniversary.
Yeah.
We'll be 10 years next year, so we're thinking big about our anniversary party.
Well,
Completing the big 1-0. So, but we've been here 9 years. Prior to that, we were at Bauer, which is now a beautiful park.
It is.
But we were there for a long time as well. So we moved here, or the plans for this facility came about because we were running out of space.
Outgrew it.
Yes, parking, there was non-existent, and the building was having some structural issues. So there were community groups, community conversations, and with the leadership for the city. And we decided to go for a bond to fund this brand new facility for the things inside, the facility itself, and anything that would be needed. So,
and I would say it's more than just a library. It really has become a community hub. It's a center for so many events and so much of what's going on here in Seguin. I think it was so well planned and executed in the use of the space and how much it offers and is able to offer, and growing to offer more services. It's amazing. So you started off with this vision of this library, and you've been here 26 years, so you had to have been part of this vision. And you started off as a library, but now you offer so many other programs. Can you tell me about some of the things that the library offers?
Okay. So you said the right word. We're a community hub.
Yeah.
We welcome everyone. And that's our mission. It's to provide resources for our community in any kind of format. Meeting spaces, computers, printing, books,
Of course.
So anything that the community might need information-wise, we're here to provide. And we're a free resource. Not everybody knows that.
Yes.
They come in and ask us, how much is it to rent a book? It's like, oh, no, 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 no. Everything is free.
Everything is free. Yeah.
As long as you're a resident of Seguin or Guadalupe County, you can get a card free of charge.
So tell me, how do you get a card? We're just going to skip to that real quick. So you walk in the door, you get a card, and you can do online. How does it work?
Okay, so we have 2 different kinds of cards for our residents. So you can email us and say, hey, I only want access to the electronic resources like ebooks, e-audios, your streaming services. I only want access to that. I don't want to come into Seguin. Okay, we can issue you an e-card just by email. We can do that.
Nice. Yeah.
I will mail you the card, but you will only have access to those electronic resources. Now, you can convert that card to a physical card for all kinds of privileges just by coming in and bring in a picture ID
Picture ID.
and proof of current address in Guadalupe County.
Okay.
So if it's on your driver's license, that's all we need. And anyone, as long as they can sign their name, the littles, they can get a card all the way to senior citizens.
Oh, wonderful. Wow.
Yeah.
And with that card comes access to books. But I know you have children's programs, you have teen programs, you have community exercise. You were telling me earlier. I mean, you have a lot of different things going on in this library. There's always an event calendar, basically.
Yes. And when we started our event calendar, it's not that full as it is right now. Right now, we had to go to 11 by 17 with an insert inside to promote everything that we offer during the month. So we have the littles. We just started a session for baby massages.
Baby massages. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
We had a special group come in and do those classes for us, for the parents or the caregiver to interact with the baby and kind of like motivate that growth and development from there and beyond. We move on and we have the toddlers, which I think are coming in a few minutes for story time.
And it's very interactive.
Oh my God. It's so exciting to just peek through the window and see them when the ball machine is going and they're all dancing and jumping and having so much fun in there. We moved them to the other groups, the preschoolers, and their story times too. And you can hear them out here when they're in there singing. It gives you a joy to listen to them.
So, and it also fosters that love of reading and learning and curiosity. There's so many great things that
Reading shouldn't be a duty or a task or
a chore.
no, it should be fun.
And joyful, and it
And
just
that's what-
feeds your curiosity.
Yes. Get that imagination going.
Yeah.
It's so exciting to see them when that excitement comes through. And then we go to the teens, the little bit more kind of challenging group, if you will.
Yeah, but we have reeled in.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's so many things going out there that can get their attention going. So if we get them here and they enjoy reading, they enjoy the activities we have. We were hosting esports not long ago. So yeah, all kinds of things. It's
You
not-
said you had a Taylor Swift album debut party?
Yes.
Oh, that was
time-
outdoor?
Yes, the last time that before this current album, she released the Torture Poets one.
Yeah.
And we did a release party. We only had 2 staff scheduled for it, and we were not prepared for what happened.
How funny.
That's great. It was great. I mean, you had the littles, you have middle-aged people, you have younger adults,
Yeah.
and you have seniors in there, and people with customs, and yeah, it was fun.
And you have a teen room upstairs on the second floor of the library?
Yes,
And it's got all kinds of good things in there that really
Yeah.
will attract them.
Yeah, we have materials for them, graphic novels, manga, regular fiction, some nonfiction. And we just added recently a small makerspace cabinet where they have little games and activities that they tend to work on while they're there.
Okay.
And there's also an activity on one of the walls where they peel the stickers or the labels and an image appears on the window. So yeah, and they have a gaming table.
On a gaming table.
Yeah.
That was neat.
Yeah, with games geared towards the teenager age.
Yeah.
So
Neat. So to move on, we went to teens, so then adults.
okay.
You have a lot of services for adults.
Yes,
Mhm.
and We are really proud of that. When we were at the old library, we only had a small meeting room. So we had to compete with the community events, events from the people in the community that wanted to reserve it, and also the other ages as well.
Mhm.
So adults were a little bit neglected.
Yeah.
When we moved here, now it's like, what can't we do?
Right.
And we have done that. So we have had previously yoga classes, like you mentioned earlier, but we have also always offered Tai Chi in partnership with the Guadalupe Regional Medical Center, their rehab center. The trainer that we have here, he works there, and he has been teaching this class forever.
And what day and time is
So
Tai
it
Chi?
was on Tuesdays,
Tuesdays
starting at 6, and then on a Saturday, I think it's the third Saturday of the month, he teaches in the morning.
in the mornings. That's good to know.
Yes.
So if you want to take Tai Chi, you right here at the library.
Yeah.
And it's a free service.
Although everything is free.
Everything is free.
Everything is free. We also have sample. We have a partner with a teacher from Seguin D, and she does these classes for us for free as a volunteer. So people come in with the blankets, the pillows, and then she plays the symbols, and it's very relaxing. Yeah, it's very, very, very nurturing. And I must confess, I did participate in one, my first one ever, and I fell asleep.
You were very relaxed, and that's what you're supposed to do.
I snored. I didn't realize I was snoring until someone told me. I'm like, what's... Yeah,
Well, this is great.
but again, it's
Just a variety of things that are available.
one thing that we're really excited right now, it's our Ready, Set, Hired. It's going to be a series of workshops in partnership with SEDC and Animal Workforce Solutions, where we are going to work with job seekers in building up their interview skills, their resume writing skills.
Yeah.
We're getting them ready, prepared for looking for new jobs. I think the new one we're going to be doing, the first one we're going to be doing, it's about using AI
to help you with your resume or your cover letters and all that.
All of that.
So it's called Ready,
Set, Hire.
Ready, Set, Hire. And these are like workshops here that are offered?
We're going to be starting it October 15th, I think.
October 15th.
And people just come in, and we'll have someone from one of the businesses in town. I know we have started conversations with some of the bigger companies, and their HR staff might come in and do some of these workshops too. So
okay, so speak or just give advice for people who are looking to hone their job hunting skills.
Yes.
Okay, that's a great program.
We also have restarted our tech help sessions for all ages, people new to using computers, older customers that might not have those tech skills. They have gotten a new device as a gift, and they don't know what to do, or they just got a new phone. Even that sometimes.
Yeah.
A new phone can be very challenging.
And you've got people here who can help them with that?
Our staff,
I'll sit down with them and kind of go over things?
Yes. It's the little things, right?
Yes.
The little things that can make a difference.
In someone's life, and then in our community.
Correct.
That's our note.
And that's one of the things that I think is very important about the library. We're a big equalizer. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're coming from, your age, your sex, gender, nothing. Everybody receives the same kind of information, the same kind of treatment. We just want to help people.
You were telling me you are putting in now a new community board where people can post their community events or things that are going on. So I noticed you had a little table over there that you were getting started on this project. Tell me a little about that.
Okay, so we have always let people come in and bring their flyers for fundraisers, free events, anything nonprofit. We allow people to put out there to inform the community, because that might be the only place where they can get information about this, for example.
Sure.
So with some of the funding we received from the Library Foundation, we redid that counter back there, and we're going to have displayers for the brochures, and we're also going to add a little board so people can pen their flyers
Yeah.
to inform their community.
So it's just a little place where you can go and see what's going on with
Yes.
the local nonprofits or what events and so forth.
I know, currently most organizations or people post their events online on Facebook, social media, but not everybody has
Exactly.
that skill to go and find that kind of information.
So it's nice that once again, it's a hub here
Yes,
for the community to find information.
that's what we're looking for and hoping that we can accomplish.
Yeah.
We'll help the community in that way.
So you just talked about your sponsors a little bit, and I know you told me earlier that this beautiful building would not have happened without your support and sponsors. So talk a little bit about who helped fund this and how this came about. I even want to talk about the architecture and the placement in the beautiful natural scene. There's so much about the actual how this building came about.
Okay, so back in, it was a long time coming. It was a long process. But in 2013, I think, the proposal for the bond came about, and the community itself approved the bond. So 14.8 million to build the facility and supply everything that would be needed. In addition to that, we are funded by the city and the county for our annual operations.
Budget.
For those special things that might not be included on the budget, we have our support groups, like the Friends of the Library Foundation, and the Special Projects Corporation. So when we have a wish or a want, not necessarily a need, but something that would make us go to the next
level. Yeah.
we can ask them for support, and they provide the funding for that. And they have been extremely generous.
Wow, you're very fortunate then to have so many people that back this. But this library is fortunate for our community. So I can see it works both ways. You know, they invest and they get return with what it provides for our community. So that's neat. So Friends of the Library and
Library Foundation
and the Library Foundation,
the Special Funds Corporation.
And how was this site chosen? What made?
There were studies made. They were evaluated. Different sites were evaluated. At one point, Mary B, where the school is, is considered, and there were other locations. But this one was close to the downtown area. It was not necessarily in a neighborhood area. It provided them more possibilities. The space was available. I know that the first time I drove by and I saw the site, I'm like, how are we going to fit a building in there? Because I kept thinking of it, that the front would be towards Nolte. Never imagined that it was the opposite way until I saw the diagrams and stuff. So yes, I think that the vision for the location, the vision for the facility, and how it looks, and I think that's
how it functions and looks. It is nestled into nature here so beautifully. It's just a comforting space. When you're in here, you just feel at ease, and it's beautiful. And I feel like it functions really well too. You've been able to create all these different little venues within here. You have meeting spaces,
little nooks,
and
we were talking earlier about our community puzzle. Just something that, I was like, we can put a puzzle, and it has become a big hit.
Right.
I never thought about it, but
people come in and just gives them a little, de-stress a little bit.
Reset time.
Yeah.
Just like that sound bowl therapy, where people can fall asleep in there, or Tai Chi, so you can stretch community puzzle. We have also had utilized the outside. I don't know if you have noticed, but we have the story walk outside. In partnership with Seguin ISD, they change the books. Every month, there's a different book out there.
So how does that work? Kind of go from the yin to end of the story walk.
Okay. So a couple of years ago, Jackie Silvios with Seguin ISD, she's the lead librarian, approached us about they have received a grant from their foundation to create a story walk, several of them. Some of the students at the high school will build the structure, and the librarians would take care of changing the books every month. So the book starts back there by the library squirrel, and it goes all the way towards the end of the property. And the book is separated, and it's under plexiglass, so people can just walk around and read the book in order.
Neat. And it's right out in nature.
Yes. The people walking the trail, the parents with the kiddos go during story time. We have had partnerships with master naturalists, where we have gone into the creek and the kids have play with nature out there, the little animals, the little plants, a little bit of STEM, and science technology out there. We have also had events here on the deck where like with water or bubbles, whatever it is.
Mhm.
Again,
And there's
outside.
spaces for all those types of activities.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we utilize just about every inch of this building.
And the community is free to utilize it too. I know you have meeting rooms that can be reserved.
Yeah.
You have places and spaces that if I wanted to come in and do something like our friend Melissa does her Bible study here and they meet in a certain space. Or I've been to Seguin, the City of Seguin community events where they were talking about maybe upcoming, like the downtown revitalization, and they had meetings there. So tell me a little bit about how you utilize or get those spaces and what they are, how big they are, how many you can fit, that type of thing.
I'm excited to talk about that
Yeah.
because the city of Seguin funded this past year, and we just finished implementing upgrades to our bigger meeting spaces.
Oh,
So the community meeting room, the tech lab, and the 2 conference rooms now are capable of hosting meetings in person as well as remotely, like Zoom.
oh, so you've got
Teams.
the technology in
Yes.
those rooms as
Yes.
well.
There are cameras, microphones, and then you can just connect your device and you're ready to go.
Yes.
So we're really excited about that.
I imagine that's wonderful.
So the community can reserve the rooms, the meeting rooms for a fee, as well as reserve the conference rooms and the study rooms. Study rooms are free of charge. It's for groups of 4. That's the capacity on those rooms.
Study rooms, yes.
Study rooms, yeah.
So students, or college students,
We get a lot of college students, I tell you, during finals or just to study. Conference rooms are for bigger groups. We have 2. One can accommodate 16 people and the other one 22. It's available for both individuals, groups, nonprofits, and then as well as businesses. Now, for nonprofits, we reserve those rooms free of charge. Just it's a way of giving back to the community.
Sure.
For those nonprofit organizations. Businesses, for the community, for the conference rooms, there's a small fee.
Yeah, it's not much.
No, which makes it affordable for them as well to just help us to connect machine operating for us.
Sure.
The community meeting room is also available, but with a little higher fee for both organizations. So
Yeah.
now, for the first time this year, we're going to be offering the Tech Lab for groups to use as well as businesses.
A tech lab.
So yeah, our Tech Lab was designed as a classroom setting for our computer classes. Now we see the possibility of businesses wanting to rent the rooms to do training for the staff, for example, or nonprofits needing to use it to also train their volunteers. So we are going to open it this year for the first time. So
How? Wow. Once again, I'm just blown away by all the services and how you just keep thinking of new things you can add and more ways to help and assist people. It just blows me away. That's so cool.
So, and we're not inventing the wheel. We're looking at what other places are doing as well.
Yeah.
And just trying to keep up. We want again to have the same things or better things that other places do. So
Services.
we have to be
Cutting edge.
yes.
And you are. It's really amazing here. Okay, so I'm hearing little children laughing.
Yes.
And I know we talked about the children's area, which you told me. I didn't realize it till now, but everything with the dragonfly is considered the children's area. So we see all these bookshelves. What a wonderful. And then as I walk down there, what a cute children's area. You just kind of did a revamp of it.
We did.
Tell me a little more about it and then why I hear all this cute laughter in the background.
When we talk about having the session for today, I didn't realize until later, oh my God, they're coming during story time.
Yeah.
So there's not going to be a quiet place. It's going to be loud. So story time is going on right now. It's for the toddlers. And the revamping we did in the children's area was funded by the Library Foundation.
Library Foundation, yeah.
So as when we did the earlier walk, you saw the little market stall.
Yeah.
And you saw the little kitchen, the new furniture. I mean, it's 9 years. There's a lot of Heine's has sat on some chairs. So a lot of damage have gone through. So we needed to replace some of those.
Refurbish.
And just to keep it looking good and pretty and attractive. So,
Oh,
and
it
that's what
looks adorable.
and
And I
I
love
like it functional.
it's almost like a little children's museum in a way. It's got, a
Mhm.
hands-on interactive type things for the kids.
And that's what we wanted. You have a combination of, yes, we have technology there. We have public computers for the kiddos. We have tablets,
Mhm.
but you also have the manual toys. You have the games and the learning activities and the little barn that we have there. So
So cute. Yeah. So a lot for them to do to hold their interest
yes,
and just pique their curiosity.
that's a
That
goal.
yeah. It is really, really cute over there. I love the little stand, and you said you could utilize it as a puppet show
Yeah,
too. How cute. Yeah.
ideas are starting to go on.
Yes. And how creative of you to just always be thinking of new ways again.
Uh,
Yeah.
I have to confess, it's not me.
It's not you. Do you have a great staff or
I
you have
have a great team.
a team?
I have a great team. Youth services, adult services, circulation staff, everybody contributes.
Yeah.
I couldn't do this,
Without
but
that great team. Yeah.
not at all.
Well, they're friendly and that you can tell they love to work here and it's, that you can feel the joy in what they do. So that's an
Excitement.
yeah, the excitement. And what a beautiful place to work. I said, I wouldn't want to work. I would want to work here if I could look at this every day
I
and
think everybody wants an office here.
yeah, right. It is very, very beautiful. Yeah. So is there anything we haven't touched on that you think that maybe you want the public to know about our beautiful library here in Seguin?
This place is for everyone. This place welcomes everyone.
Absolutely.
The library is a place where you can come and connect, belong, and thrive.
Yeah.
That's my goal. My goal is that everyone that comes in, from the littles to the working people to our seniors, find a place where they can belong and that they can thrive at whatever place they are.
Yeah. That's a really great vision. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That is really wonderful. And I feel like you're doing it. You're doing a great job of it here, our beautiful Seguin Public Library. Thank you again for joining us for this episode of Discover Seguin on location in our beautiful Seguin Public Library. Come and visit the library on Nolte Street in downtown Seguin. It's a wonderful place where everyone belongs. And thank you, Bernard Donegan Insurance, for sponsoring this episode. See you next time.